Then we have this void swap x function. This is basically function prototype, or you can say it is the function call. Now there are two ways for defining a function in C++. You can either declare and define the function in single code line on top of main function, or you can define the function prototype above this main function and then define the function declaration below this main function. So here we have defined our prototype of void swap x, and then we have our main function. Inside this main function we have two variables. First one is integer a whose value is 10, and second one is integer b whose value is 20. Then we call our function swap x and pass this value and pass these variable by their values. So then we will print this a and b. So below we have our swap x. Here we have here we are in two parameters, x and y of integer type, and we are simply swiping the two parameter which we are getting in function call, and then we are swapping these integers, and then we are printing their values. First we will print their value in swap x function, and then we will print their values in main function. So you can see at first when the x and y was inside the swap x function, their values was x was 20 and y was 10. But when the control flow returns to this main function, let me just scroll it up here. Here, then after this function call, control flow return back to the main function, and it goes to 14th line, and then it print the value of a and b that was defined inside this main function, and you can see their values are unchanged. So when we pass by value, we do not affect the original variable that we are passing. Now we will see a simple code example for our call by reference method. So here is the example of call by reference. We have our same main function. We have our function prototype, and you can see here we are using these pointer integers, which means we are expecting and reference to a variable. So inside of main we have our previous variables a and b having value 10 and 20. Then we are passing by reference these variable to this swap x function. So what it will do, it will accept these references as these variable as references, and then we will perform our same swap x function. Then we will print this inside the our void swap function, and then after that we will also print this in our main function. So let's run this code. Sorry, showing me some error. So let's just run it again. So yeah, you can see here the value of x and y inside the swap x function is 20 and 10, and then the value of a and b inside the main function is same. So you can see it has changed the value of variable inside the main. So that's the power of calling by reference. We can change the value of variable that we are passing as a reference to a function.